Okay, so it's time to carve our bird, and we don't have a lot of time. The bird has been resting for 20 to 30 minutes at least while you finished everything else in your oven. And now here's a really easy way to carve a turkey. So if I'll have you pan down here, and what you want to do is cut through there first, just down along the breastbone, and cut through there. Now, a lot of times you will see people with a knife and a fork. Tongs are better, actually. Now, I realize this is a chicken, not a turkey, so it's a little more awkward. And I usually put a wet paper towel or a mat. I've got my pastry mat under here, so this cutting board does not slide around, because that's really hard when the turkey is really hot. So, and then a lot of times on TV, you'll see people start to carve like this, but that means one person gets all the skin, right? And sometimes people like that. So what we're going to do is we're going to carve down this way, down the bone. And I'm trying to feel for the right side of it there. And go all the way down. And then you go down here and cut straight across and up. And keep in mind, I'm not exactly an expert at it. I just have learned from other people. So, there we go. Now we've got a wonderful solid piece. And what we're going to do is we're going to take a nice sharp knife, and you're going to cut it against the grain. But you see, this way, you've got wonderful little slices, and everybody gets a little piece of that skin instead of one person getting it all. And it's very quick and easy, and the presentation's pretty. Here we go. And I'm not using the right knife for this. I should be using my carving knife. I just couldn't find it. Okay, and then we would lift all this together and place it on a very warm platter that you've heated up in your oven, because you want your turkey to stay warm, and we're not going to be ready to serve it quite yet. Okay, then once the breast is gone, we're going to flip the bird over. And first of all, we're going to break off the drumstick. Now, these are just chicken drumsticks, so we wouldn't do this, but if it was a turkey, you would just grab it with a paper towel and start slicing down like this. That way you get all the meat and very little of the gristle that's in there. Like so. Okay, so we'll do this. All right, and now we're going to do the thigh. We're going to break off the wing, which this one is burnt, but you just break it off. And here's the thigh, so we're going to cut down, much like we did the drumstick. And you see there's going to be this bone in here that you want to get out of the thigh. And remember, this chicken's not hot, but the turkey will be hot. So you'll probably want to use some paper towels to hold this, but you're just going to pull that bone out. Then you're going to roll that thigh back up like so. And again, you're going to cross cut it and hopefully get some of that nice crispy skin on each serving. It's much easier with a very large turkey than it is with a little chicken, obviously. Okay, so there you go. And then the last thing you're going to do is go back, and you're going to use your fingers, get gloves if you want to scrape off all the bits that you can. And what I like to do is I just like to throw it in a big pot of simmering water and just start making my broth right away for my future meals, my chicken soups and what have you. And I might need to pour some of that broth into the gravy if I need more gravy too. So there you go. Easy peasy. You can do it, and it doesn't take a lot of time.